Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on the main account and we are continuing to make movement in the peaks of time. This one we're looking at the Wandering Blue, and we do have a couple more voyages that are coming up pretty soon. So we are catching up with the Frozen Ground. As we can see here, we do have pull coins, which will allow us to do one full 3,000 pull, which is nice. We have one elite hero, a couple rare, a couple diamonds, some faction scrolls, and then of course some hero EXP. So let's go ahead and get into this. This one is pretty neat. So as you can see, it is completely frozen. This is the little elemental that follows us around, the little ice elemental. And this is where we have to get him to, is the seal that we just looked at right there. So he will actually follow us around our little fires that we make and extinguish the fires once we catch them on fire. As you can see here, we'll just pick up these notes really quick. That way we got it. But here we go. We started our first fire there. He moves right over, freezing the ice, extinguishing the fire, which allows us to open up the path to pick up our treasure chests. So this is how the encounter goes kind of the whole entire time. I do edit out all of the battles. That way it just makes it a little bit quicker, but I do show the relics that I choose. That Heaven's Grace is pretty good. It does increase the energy regen, but this one we do with the back cannon to catch fire right there on the top. You'll see him actually cut through there, freezing a portion of the water, giving us a pathway when he extinguishes that fire. Coming up, we'll take out these two common camps here. This one we're going to go Call to Arms, always energy. It is the lifeblood of this game, as well as haste. But this one we'll go with the Silver Arrow, just because on this one I am running a full Lightbearer team. There we go. So we blocked that piece, put out the fire. So we'll go ahead and catch the Brazier up here on fire. Boom, you'll see him actually path all the way through here, giving us access to one more chest there. But we're actually going to have to move him out of the way because he blocks off the path. Now we have easy access to grab that chest and then continue up to our left, taking out a few more common camps here, picking up a couple more relics. Sands of Time, very important relic to pick up here. Anytime, again, haste and energy are the two things you really want to focus on. Heartseeker, increasing the critical strike damage. So when you do a critical strike, you will do more damage. This one, we're going to go with, of course, the defense, just because, again, this is a full Lightbearer team that I run through here. There we go. Open up another chest right there when he puts out that fire. This one, we're actually going to go to two cannons. So we're actually going to go to the far left to catch this fire on. As you can see, pass around this one. Now we're going to go to the right side and we'll actually shoot the cannon on this side, continuing the ice elemental all the way around this whole barrage of cannons. The rest of them you don't even have to use. Boom, there we go. So now actually we can go pick up the chest down here and we will continue in a clockwise fashion. Over to the left, take out a couple more camps here, pick up a couple more chests as we continue through the Frozen Ground. There's our chest, get a couple elite stones there. Since we're all light bears, we have no need for wilder relics. This one, I'm thinking maybe Life Leech, but we'll go with Life Leech. I do like the Life Leech if you don't have Life Leech. Helps out a lot, and it does give you Life Leech even if you don't have Life Leech, which is good. This one will take out two more relics here. Again, one set for the light bears, which is awesome. Between dodge and the branch, we'll go with the branch on this one. Pick up another chest. Now moving over to our right, we will continue to take out these chests. This is a fairly easy Peaks of Time with the Wandering Blue. This is an old Voyage of Wonder we used to do, which they keep just putting them in there, which is absolutely phenomenal because players that have never seen these, you can go ahead and continue. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We are going to go back down here to this middle fire that we're going to catch, and you'll see why. We actually want the ice elemental to path down and then path up and then path back down. And you'll see the whole entire time he is freezing water as he continues. Boom, now we have him in perfect position. So we're actually going to go straight up here, catch this one on fire to the far right. This will allow him to go ahead and freeze some paths to open up some of the ice paths that we see. There he goes. Now we can get into this section and this section because he has frozen those paths. This point, you do want to hit the blue lever here. If you don't hit this blue switch, he will not path across the water. he will actually path around it. So then we'll turn on this fire right up on top, and you'll see him path right around the blue. Boom, put the fire out. Now we have a clear path for pretty much everything else. There's only 2 more fires we actually have to do. There we pick up a moonstone, super powerful artifact there. We're going to continue through here, get the rest of the chest, complete this out, then we'll just go through one final sweep and pick up the rest of the chest. As you can see here, I have one to the right that I could pick up right now, but again, we're going to go through here and we are just going to complete this one out. So looking here, we'll catch this fire to bring the elemental all the way down to the bottom, freezing a couple paths along the way. Boom, he's going to put out the fire there. Now, from there, we are going to the regular one that we've used, which is the middle one. Again, this is the 3rd time we've used this middle one because we want him to path all the way around, freezing that one. That is the important one right there to unlock that chest that is all by itself with no enemies. So now we can actually do a little pull back, go around, take care of this one. This is the chest that a lot of players have difficulty getting to. We'll take out our elite camp here. Very nice. All right, so we'll hit the yellow lever, which switches all of these. Now, all the way back to the beginning, we will use the cannon that we have never used, which is the very, very first turret. Using this cannon will actually start a fire right there. Boom. Now the elemental has to go all the way around because we hit our yellow lever just a moment ago. Completing everything, and he is trapped. Boom. Now we still do have one final battle to deal with here, which is very, very powerful. But overall, there it is. Double Iran, triple Khazard. Very, very tough battle to deal with. But this is for the final chest. So we'll go ahead, we'll pick up our pull coins here. Remember, do not finish these. I always make sure I have all the chests. We know we have a couple more to pick up here. So we'll actually just backtrack a little bit. We could pick it up earlier if you cannot kill Khazard. Go ahead and pick these up a little bit earlier. As you can see, there's a ton of camps to the right you don't have to worry about. These ones you do have to kill to get the chest. But overall, you could actually skip a lot of the battles in here unless you need relics. If you need relics because you cannot beat the Iran Khazard camp, go ahead and pick them all up. As you can see, that is our completion. So we have fully cleared the frozen ground at this point. There it is, 100%. So we are now caught up with all of the Voyage of Wonders as well as the Peaks of Time. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. A very easy one to complete, just 2 tricky steps, but always thank you for watching.